live on the Squared Circle, back once again. The All Hallows Eve edition.
All Hallows Eve. Hey, depends on what part of the world you're in. I've been celebrating since like late August. So
yeah, no, it is tiger season or scary season for the tiger. I guess that's.
I'm tired. I'm ready for the other seasons to hit, Thanksgiving and everything. But we can blow it up this weekend. One last little weekend here. So yeah, looking forward to it.
We got lots going on, and we had a big weekend of wrestling and a big weekend coming up, and it's we're going to go out this year in a bang. That being said, with a bang, I guess. I don't know. I did extend the invite to none other than the Boss Deshon Goode with NTW, and he did accept, and he's here now, so we have him for the hour. I guess we should probably bring him on.
We're gonna talk about it. It's a mixed interpromotional event this next Saturday. So here's the boss of NTW. So welcome. Right. You two got dudes don't like each other too much, but
I mediate this. Help clear up the air. It's an honor to Tony.
Always appreciate it, sir. I have no beef yet. I know you're a toy man, but I can see how he rubs people the wrong way. I've been working with him for a number of years now. So
Tony had to leave for a while, take a hiatus from Squared Circle because.
What about your shirt?
Most people like my shirts.
I do. What is that? It's awfully orangey.
Off the orangey.
And tis the season.
Tis the season. I got some scary monsters, and yeah, it's more old school, monsters, but that's all right. So
it's timeless.
Yes. Mentioned that we did have a big weekend of wrestling this past weekend. I know both of you, neither one of you were at Cowtown Comic Con, but we had a lot going on. We had it was a combined with APW and Rampage All Stars, and this coming weekend's going to be APW, Rampage All Stars, as well as NTW as well. So
it's going to be interesting
when Worlds Collide coming up this Saturday, November 2nd in Alvarado, Texas. We'll get all into that here in just a little bit. A couple of matches that I did want to talk about at the Cowtown Comic Con. The biggest one, I guess, was the Rampage Tag Team Champions. We had Chance Fortune and Alec Woolsdale taking on Jack and Juicy. And if you haven't seen it, there were some big moves. So I have to play this. It was just incredible for me. But
wait.
Oh! Wait, this is our tape? No!
You want to see something special?
Oh! We got Bruce right on our table.
King Outlaw out right now.
Oh my, Chance is coming off.
Off the top rope, King Outlaw out.
Oh no! My God.
Oh my gosh! King Outlaw laid out.
Right on our announce table.
It was a big move, but for naught, because Juicy Joe Garcia then was able to, we'll just say, take advantage of everyone being distracted and laid out Alec Woolsdale. Your winner and new Rampage Uncensored Champions, Tag Team Champions, is Jacked and Juicy.
So no Randon Raven from you, Chris, about their tactics on becoming.
Oh no, there's Rant and Raven about it. I said he took the low route with the whole video will be coming out, and it was I
might not like Jacked Off Juices or Jacked and Juicy, whatever their name is, but I don't make any excuses. You get the job done by any means necessary. They walked out champs. That says a lot. But have they stepped in the ring without a sink? Have they stepped in the ring with OROW? No.
They have not. But King Outlaw did have some words for you and for the OROW Gang.
Oh, this should be good.
Yeah.
Look out, the King Outlaw, Jason Bruce, has an important message and wants to talk about November 3rd at NTW. Operation OROW coming at you this Sunday. We just got the news that this tag team match, not only is it a tornado tag, it is a number one contendership match for the NTW Tag Team Championships. And we don't care who we have to face, who wins those tag team championships this weekend. But just so you know, at the end of the day, when you put two teams together, you got Jacked and Juicy, the soon to be known as the greatest tag team of all time, the Juicy One, Joe Angelo Garcia, and myself, the King Outlaw, Jason Bruce, taking on Team Play-Doh, because they were just put together, the American Viking Xander Slade and the APW Heavyweight Champion Axel Savage. Well, again, we just added one to our collection this past weekend, so guess what? We're looking to add more. And you know what? Again, we don't care if it's the Step Brothers. We don't care. Actually, you know what? Deshon's been running his mouth. I hope the OROW Gang keeps those tag team titles, because guess what? Jacked and Juicy will be coming for them, and we will be adding to our collection very soon. So, we will see y'all this Sunday.
Is Operation OROW on Sunday night, but right before on Saturday night, we've got When Worlds Collide. Two big nights of wrestling, one in Alvarado, Texas, the other one in Oak Cliff, in Dallas area.
That's right.
Oh, man. Well, I told you about playing Jason Bruce videos so early in the show. They almost put me to sleep every time. We just started playing that night in the last 15 minutes. Oh, my gosh. Is he still going on? Oh, congratulations to those guys.
I wonder how much baby oil this guy runs through a day.
He is working out at the Dance Fitness Center regularly. So
he's jacked. He's jacked. Oh, I'm sure they got the championships in the fitness center there for all the eyes to see.
Well, that's cool.
Mr. Batten calling in. Hello, Mr. Batten. How are you?
Why, hello, Toy Man.
Hello.
Hello, Tony the Tiger. And hello, the boss?
The boss, yes.
Hello, Mr. Deshon. I will not call you the boss because, in my mind, where I come from, you're not the boss. So,
I still need answers for you leaving my man land at Westpalooza. You better believe Out of Sync ain't going to let that go unchecked.
well, that's the reason I wanted to call in, because we're hearing about Jacked and Juicy, Deshon. I hear about Jacked and Juicy. I hear about the OROW Gang. I hear about, In Sync, Out of Sync, whoever. You got to remember, I know all these guys, all of them. I know all of the OROW Gang. I know all of Jacked and Juicy. I know these guys before Deshon knew them. I knew some of these guys when they were 16, 17 years old. I know all their tricks, all their trades, but none of y'all talking about my team. Did y'all see my team?
We saw your team. We just didn't
Big
know
J,
much about your team.
And Red Chambers have something that you ain't seen yet. And you better believe your monsters, they're going to get what's coming to them.
Wait, hold on, Sean. I come out of retirement and beat Big J. I came out of retirement and beat Big J.
have you beaten?
Myself. I'm
Let's
sorry.
talk about the real reason you called in is because of your envious ways of Mikey B.
The reason I called in, Deshon, be all honest, the reason I called in is because as of right now, NTW, Rampage Unsistered, APW, all three of y'all put your tag team division on alert because my guys are taking all the titles, and Rock Bannon is still adding the people to come sit under the learning tree of Rock Bannon because you know Deshon, you know Tony, and you know Chris. You put all three of your careers together, and it don't step to the Rock Bannon. So y'all have a good night. Goodbye.
You know what I expect from none other than that Hall of Famer.
He is Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's Mr. Bannon for us.
It's true. True.
No longer general manager.
A lot from watching that man's career. Actions speak louder than words, and my guys are about action. We're prepared for your monster rock. We ain't taking you lightly at all.
Well, if we're talking about teams, I'm a Supreme Savage guy. So if we still have teams out there. Definitely the Savages. And I see them on the flyer. So
I've been hearing about the Savages. They're former APW, I believe, 2-time tag champions now.
Yeah, definitely, guys. I know.
I would love for my guys to get in the ring and run through them how we run through everyone else.
Well.
When we step in the ring, the results are no different. OROW, it's our ring, our world. Look at our roster. Have you guys not seen our roster yet? Kane Carter, TWF Ascension Champion, Hot Tech Sin Champion. This man is the United States and World Heavyweight Champion in NTW. Who's stopping Kane Carter?
He's a hell of a talent. Yeah, definitely.
Chance Fortune stopped King Carter.
You mean Chance Fortune got lucky, slipped on a banana, and was lucky enough to get a one?
Wins win.
Let's see him.
They're taking out King Carter and Devion Black.
And how much did the ref had to get paid for that victory? Let's not even get into Westapalooza because there was so much. I feel like my guys were set up going into Westapalooza. From the issues, you guys allowing Rock to bring those monsters out there and destroy everyone in the ring? Are you kidding me? To Ken Carter being screwed against Chance.
And the Supreme Savages are the current tag champions in APW. So they are, yeah.
So would that make them 2 or 3 times? Because I know them guys have been champs before.
It's 2 times now. They're 2 times now. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely love for them to lock up with OROW and show us what you're about. Because no matter whether it's NTW, APW, you want to take us to Rampage, you want to take us over to Hype and Glory in Arkansas, we are gonna show the same thing everywhere. Our ring, our world. There's no talent better than Out of Sync and KOA right now. Yeah, Devion got lucky. Unfortunately, he lost a chance too. But what happened?
Got another caller here. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, this is the purveyor of Respect the Business, the arch nemesis of Deshon. He's putting out all this lies and BS from the show.
Here's a guy who got big off of screaming our name, who's upset because I can the rightful person who will be GM at North Texas Wrestling. If I have to step down as GM since the board doesn't understand great management tactics.
That's funny. That's rich. I have one up to you at every step that you've made, John. Everywhere you've gone, I've been one step ahead of you.
Have you been one step ahead or have you been afraid? I just show up to places and you seem to freak out. You got to have someone come fight your battle. You and Chris Hill have something in common. You guys like to talk a lot of trash about my guys. And then when we show up to confront you about it, what happens? You sit there and run, or you try to get someone else to come in and fight your battle.
No. the only running that's ever happened was at Home Depot when your security team got you out of the parking lot while we beat up the rest of the security team.
Yeah, you better believe I haven't forgot about you and Tex-Mex setting me up.
Yeah, Tex-Mex is kind of like an unofficial member of OCB. Yeah, I need to watch this back too. Just, one of the things you're inviting me to your show, but one of the things you didn't realize is I went ahead and I got a hold of your management and some of your board of directors. I'm sponsoring your shows in my career, in my interest.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm dropping money on your show just so I can be there, unfiltered, unadulterated.
Well, I have no clue what the hell you and my board are doing allowing this. First, I get the news that Chris is invited to the show. If anyone touches the toy man, they will be fined and suspended.
Well, I'm going to be there. I'm honoring
right here that Brady has been allowed to be a sponsor for my show. My show. Who the hell approved it?
Your board of directors did.
I'm going to say this. Just like in my promo, I invite you and the toy man. Just go ahead. Come on out. And again, you better be prepared because you better believe I'm coming with a message for you both. I can
I'm not really scared.
Off your face. Whatever.
Please don't send that. Please don't send that cosplay and Urkel like you had it last year.
Ray, we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I've not met you in person. I've just chatted a little bit online, so I'm looking forward to meeting you on Sunday.
Oh, absolutely, man. I think what you're doing is great. I support you for what you're doing. Just doing amazing work here. Anybody that is pissing off Deshon is okay in my book because the dude's doing everything wrong.
Get this guy off the line. This is my show. We're here for the boss. We're not here for crybaby Brady.
Well, just a reminder, I'm going to be there watching the step rows back. So if Out of Sync gets out of line, I'll take care of that personally myself.
We hope so, because OROW's waiting.
Yeah, I've been waiting on their response. I talked a lot of trash, and they haven't said anything.
And send wishes from Mike B to the ladies. He'll be there in person.
Mike, I can keep coming a mile away with this much action.
It's okay. I understand the jealousy. Everyone is trying to be Out of Sync. Everyone aspires to be KOA. Everyone wakes up and goes, man, why can't we be as cool as OROW? Look at Brady. Here he is, the guy that had to get famous off of screaming our name. Here's Chris Hill, a guy who had to try to go out and slander our name and make me look like a bad owner to my board of directors. Unbelievable. Because you guys can't understand that we're about gold. We're about standards, high standards. Something that you guys aren't used to. One day,
I got your name. Are you kidding? I announced the first member of Respect Division, and you threw a fit on Facebook because they really wanted the Shepros. That upset you. So who came after who first?
Buddy, you decided to side with the enemy. Okay? We had a great meeting. You decided to go sit down with my enemy. A man, in case you don't know, Brady, the history of OROW, we started in this game as tag team champions. Why? Because the first match for OROW was against Step Bros. And what do? We do what we always do. We rolled out there and we put them on their ass. 1, 2, 3. It became tag team champions. What happened?
And then they won their titles back. I remember that. So here's the deal, Deshon. What you did was you tipped off to me.
Down at a back.
And you let me know that you're scared of the fact that I've spotted a blue chip player in Ace 5A Alexander. I'm not talking about the step for Ace. I'm talking about Ace on his own, and that kind of scares you a little bit because I have a feeling you probably had your eye on him before OROW at that time.
You decided to partner with Ace. Ace is not a friend of OROW's. If you're partnering with him, that means you're an enemy of me. I can't sit here and let that go idly by. So I decided to endorse a man that's of honor, integrity, Ian Mosley, the Mouse. This guy here has a vision that you normal people would not understand. He brings something from the pine that's magical.
Oh my gosh! I really hope I get to see that low camp Harvey Whippleman
Like
at
Chris.
the show this weekend.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Something about the mouth. All right. Oh, sorry.
Roster of clients for itself.
Well, you know what? I've got a lot of things to take care of. I've got a show coming up Friday that I think one of your little OROW guys can do that, where I'm actually the emissary of management.
Jason Bruce running his mouth. Brady's running his mouth. Guess what? That's why you guys love
You
us.
never
So
stop
much.
speaking, man.
Square Circle is probably breaking record views right now. Why? Because someone from OROW is on this program. If you realize, the last few weeks when the OROW members have been on, this podcast has been on fire.
A dumpster fire.
Wow. You know, as they say, haters will hate. Because
Speaking of, Deshon, but before I get off, I will see Debbie on Friday night, and we'll have some more choice words in Texarkana.
glad you brought up Friday night. And when you see him, make sure you say, "Nice to see you, next Hype and Glory World Heavyweight Champion."
Yeah, if he wins on his own merit, but I'm not going to let him choose. I have an OROW antics there.
All my guys
Yeah.
went on there.
You forget my role there. I am the emissary of Hype and Glory.
All right. Well, Brady, we will see you on Sunday, and good luck to you and your men on Friday night as well. Lots going on.
Yes,
and,
sir.
We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, Chris says it'll be a pleasure to meet you on Sunday.
All right.
Anybody that is the enemy of the channel.
All right. Thank you.
That guy's still talking.
All right. Well, let's talk about coming up November 2nd, because I do have some questions for you, Deshon, about the November 2nd show. We have When Worlds Collide. It is APW. It is NTW. It is Rampage All-Stars coming together for one huge show. But it was brought up on the chat here as well, and it made me think, why is OROW Gang really not on the show?
What are you talking about? Mike is on the show.
You got Mikey B.
I'm a part of the show. We are OROW Gang.
You've got the boy band behemoth Mikey B taking on American Viking Xander Slade.
That's right.
And yet,
Man's envy is not there. Every man's role model, Mikey B. Give him the proper introduction, Chris. Your wife's favorite #1 wrestler.
this is true. She was very excited. He wrestled 3 times at
Of course,
Comic
he did. He's a marathon man.
happy every time.
Man. I do like that he's a marathon. I'm a huge fan of Mikey B. I don't know what other promotions he's part of NTW. All I know is he's APW's longest cruiserweight champion. So to me, that's kind of a home guy. But I know he's out there doing his he's working other promotions on Saturdays, and I'm a big fan of Mikey B. So if you're a fan of Mikey B, you can't be at all wrong, Chris. I don't know why you hating on him so much.
You guys are welcome. He's in your presence. That's why no one from OROW is on the card.
I love that dude too. So I mean,
Scratch and pull just to afford Mikey B.
So I mean, I'm down with all those guys. So
I'm telling you, again, I don't get why people can't see the greatness that our roster that OROW Gang. He wishes he could smell as half as good as.
We also have on tap the sadistic Shane Strapmore taking on Calix Sunrise.
I'm excited for this match. I've gotten to see both of these perform and separate promotion. So now I'm happy to see what they off against one another. A great one.
yeah, I'm unfamiliar with Keelix.
Yeah, Keelix Sunrise. I've gotten the pleasure of seeing him perform down at Glory.
I hope he's in for Shane Strapmore. This is his country here. This is Stratmore country, and he's it's Halloween weekend. He's looking to mess somebody up, I'm sure.
I was gonna say, I know this one's gonna be brutal because
Oh yeah, it's gonna be violent. I've seen some of the most violent matches I've ever seen. It has involved Shane Stratmore. So who knows what he's coming with, and if he's representing Rampage Uncensored or Rampage All Stars. Let's hope he doesn't staple dollar bills or $5 bills or whatever I've seen him do to other people in the past.
Steph's sending cryptic messages. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's
Seth has taken a lot of chair shots.
Yeah.
Over the past few years.
Text in the comments. Why would you even post comments, Chris? Who cares about a mask freak named Tex-Mex? Come on. This guy walks around with a mask on his face. You're that damn ugly in life. You can't show the mug that you were born with.
Then we've got one that I'm looking forward to. The 62-year-old outlaw Haas Holdings taking on the one and only Tiger T. I guess from Haas's promo, they've got history.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I know this plays back all the way down to Warrior Wrestling Alliance. So I was interested to see this because this match was supposed to happen, but things happen in the business. It changes in the drop of a hat. It got called off, so I'm happy to see this match finally come back together. And at the perfect place when worlds collide.
Well, Haas Holdings old. I'm sure he has a lot of history with a lot of people. He is part of history. He's sold in the history books. But,
Tony, you should be careful, man. I wouldn't want to cross Haas.
I know. I just hope you don't want me to dance with him or nothing.
Don't turn to Chris Hill on it now.
Well, I see him coming. I know he does. I ain't got the moves like Haas, that's for sure. He may be old, but he still got. He can do it better than I can. That's for sure.
Yeah, that man does not mess around in the ring. He's makers for real.
I got family coming in for this show, and I've been telling them all about Haas Holding. He's right up their alley. I think he might be kinfolk to my stepdad, for sure. So
that's gonna be awesome.
And then, in light of what happened at Cowtown Comic Con, I was sent a video of some behind-the-scenes notices and a new match that was.
After Chance put him through that table.
But here's Chance and Alec after the match.
Hey, look, I really wanted to wait until after our match and everything. I didn't want nothing messing it up. Yeah. But I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate everything you've done for me. You've been there since my start in the business, and you've been a hell of a tag team partner. And I just really want to pay back this kindness that you've given to me. And I really want to let you have a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship if you'll take it.
You're gonna give me a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship?
Sir, I think you deserve it.
You're on for that.
I'm down.
But I want you to know, we're good friends. We're tag partners. I respect you, but I'm not gonna take it easy on you because of that. If anything, I'm gonna bring it harder. I'm the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion in APW history. I know what it takes to have that title and to keep that title. So not only am I gonna be trying to take that for myself and become the first ever 3-time champion, but I'm gonna make sure that you've got it in you, what it takes to be the Cruiserweight champion. You on?
Oh yeah.
I appreciate the chance.
All right. See you next week.
See you next week.
It will be the unparalleled Chance Fortune taking on the Agtown Ace, Alec Bullsdale, for the APW Cruiserweight Championship.
I think that might be the stupidest thing Chance could have done.
I'm going Alec Bullsdale all the way.
Yeah, I think Alec Bullsdale's got a nasty streak. He wants that championship more than, he wants it real bad. And I think that was a stupid mistake by Chance. I think he just kissed his title goodbye.
Chance reminds me of that rocket. It catches fire and it's headed to the moon. But then eventually that fire burns out, and it's got to come crashing down. And I think this weekend, even come Saturday and Sunday, Chance is taking 2 L's back to back.
I hate to say it, but it could be. It definitely could be. At least on Saturday night for sure.
Not the longest. I think Mikey B is longest cruiserweight
Well,
championship.
said that. I don't know.
Of course, Mikey B would be the longest cruiserweight champion. Again, marathon man Mikey B. Hashtag the man of y'all's dreams.
I was just wondering if he was count. I don't know who was champion during their COVID era. If they counted that, you know, because that was a few months that a lot of people held on to championships that, you know. So I wasn't around at that time. I came in right after the COVID era. So
Don't worry, I'll make sure we get exclusive Marathon Man Mikey B shirts made for everyone.
Exclusive Marathon Man. All right. And then we will have a match that I think we're all ready for. It is the Rampage Tag Team Champions, Jacked and Juicy, taking on the original APW Tag Team Champions, Dying Breed, in a winner-takes-all match.
I'm definitely going to be keeping a close eye on this one. I followed the history with it, and I think the build-up to it has just been great. So I really want to see the Dying Breed, just like we're going to do once our paths cross, whip jacked off juices into their places.
this one will be still afraid of the slobber knocker. I mean, this thing is like over a decade in the making, and it's going to happen this Saturday night. And we'll see if Doberman and Ruben can still go.
It's like I say, the best stories always write themselves. The history with Juicy alone, and now you throw the outlaw Jason Bruce in there. I can't wait till these men get in the ring. Because like you said, Tony, it's going to be a slobber knocker. Hey, make thrown in this ring. Someone's walking away with a black eye. I'm putting money on it.
Oh, yeah. And I'm interested. It's a title unification, I think I saw, maybe.
Which is interesting because OROW's ready for whoever wins.
Right. It's going to be a good one. I cannot wait. And that's going to be worth the price. Stephanie's weird. I think he sat on his phone or something, maybe. I don't know what he's.
Yeah, he had a couple of matches at, or I guess he only had one at Comic Con too. But I mean, maybe Rex and him fixing it up.
Look, I can tell you this. I know Anunnaki is money, and I already see what someone from his camp does. They're currently in a feud with the guy by the name of Red River Brawler. Whatever you've done, Toy Man, to upset him, you better undo it because I want no issues with that match.
I'll definitely look. I get this out step and on
I need no creepy hauntings. No thank you.
Yeah.
I like my life simple. Flying out of town with the crew. We're out on the beach. I don't need nothing coming after me.
I love it. I love it.
Now, I got a question for the Toy Man. Because my frustration is, what is the deal with you and my board? Why do you feel you even need to be in attendance Sunday?
Why do I need to be in attendance?
Yes. For what reason should you even be there, Chris?
I think
are you not?
You probably know.
No. I would like to be informed because I've reached out to my board. At this point, I'm only going to talk to them through my attorney. But you, on the other hand, are on my ban list. So I would like to know what's going on directly from the horse's mouth.
They wanted to bring on some class and some fairness to NTW. So
fairness. There's fairness in NTW now.
We're gonna test the waters and just kind of see if I want to come on to help with commentary or something, or I might have another role or something to do there.
Let me say this, Chris. Your only role, if you are, whatever you guys have going, better be commentary. You know what? That's my concern because I've seen what happened with Rock. And I'm telling you now, I refuse to go down without a fight. I'll be damned if Chris is having me out here cleaning toilets. That's not going to happen.
I didn't have rock clean toilets either. That's purely a board of directors.
And unaware to you, Chris, I had my own PI. I've been doing some investigating. I know you're behind most of these social media posts bashing myself and the guys, even coming from my company. I noticed when I finally announced the new podcast for NTW, what happened? I got called egotistic, and I named it after my cronies and gang members. Who says that? Only Chris Hill.
I've never called you cronies, but the gang, yeah, that'll stand by.
Oh wow! Here we go with that again.
It's in your name. I'm just saying it's OROW Gang, so
not a gang. The way and the sense that you're using it, Chris, is slander, and we don't like that. We don't take too kindly to that, Chris. This is part of the reason why we confronted you. And what happened? You had the American Viking show up. Well, that's why Mikey B is going to take care of the American Viking this Saturday.
Okay. We shall see that, not for sure. But Tony, that I did get message from the board that did say it is not a unification because it's the Rampage titles and the APW titles.
Oh, I don't know where I read that somewhere. I might be half asleep or something.
Yeah, so it's two separate organizations right now.
Two separate on the line. Okay.
I don't know where I got that. I may be thinking about something else.
I think we've talked about what's going to happen if Savages, and whatever.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
there's so much action going on. It's a busy month. It's gonna be a busy weekend in and out of the ring for me. So I got a lot going on.
I'm just happy the board of directors has kind of opened up to me again with APW as well. So they've been quiet for a while. No.
That's horrible from both companies. To my board, to APW's board. Who in their rightful mind would listen to Chris Hill?
Lots of people. I mean, I've got a weekly podcast that talks all about APW wrestling. I've got commentary.
Spread your own propaganda to fit your agenda, Chris, on a weekly basis. I'm starting to understand more why Jason Bruce has a love-hate relationship with you. And I hate the fact that you're making me agree with that, man. But I get why Jason Bruce kind of hates you now, Chris. You seem to be the pot stirrer.
Most people like me. I just
I never had issues.
Yeah, see?
Tony
and we have a perfectly great general manager of DFW All Pro, so I'm not worried about that at all.
I'm the general manager anyway. Now we're celebrating our big 8-year Friday night, so a lot of APW talent comes from the wrestling academy there. So it's gonna be a huge night. So I got two big back-to-back nights. That's what I'm talking about. And then you guys got, it's gonna be a double shot for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big weekend, but we will, at least for APW, we'll be kicking it off on Saturday night. I know Deshaun's got some stuff Friday. Tony's got some stuff Friday. Hype and Glory, DFW All Pro. Pick your poison for Friday night. Which way you want to go?
Oh yeah,
I kick it off on Friday. Hype and Glory. Then I roll on to Alvarado with the Worlds Collide APW. Then on into Dallas for NTW. Operation OROW.
See, when you have a private jet, you can do that. Us minions.
We have a tough journey.
Yeah, we have to stay within driving range.
All ring our world. We travel and live a life of luxury.
Yeah.
We do in Mexico alone. You guys couldn't even fathom.
Yeah, I don't really like to fly, so I'll be out of luck. Robin and Brittany have Friday.
Well, you're welcome to come on the jet. Chris, catch the bus.
That's more my speed anyway. I've lost weight. I haven't been on a flight since I've lost weight. I might be more comfortable on an airplane now, but
I gained it. I bought like 3 Halloween bags of candy for the kids, and I've eaten 90% of it myself.
More people calling in because they love.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on with this one. I don't know. All right, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is Kane Carter, your NTW heavyweight champion. Just taking a quick break to say what's up to the Boss Deshon Goode. I don't have much time, so I just wanted to say what's up to Boss. Tell everybody to be on the lookout this weekend. Everybody be safe. And, OROW.
OROW.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You're world champion.
It was just
the man who has the Texas wrestling scene on his back.
he didn't want to take any questions about what happened with Chance Fortune. So I guess that's.
Oh wow, here we go again.
Just
what happened with Chance? Everyone, you know what, Chris? Let me tell you something. Even a broken clock is correct 2 times in a day. Chance Fortune was that broken clock. He was correct at least 2 times. He beat Devion and got lucky. He beat Chance and got lucky. He beat Kane and got lucky. Now, like I said, him and Devion are 1-1. I say we do it one more time. We can do it in APW. We can do it in NCW. We can do it in House of Glory. We can do it on Mars. Let's set the record straight. There's only one man who's going to come out victorious. Say his name. It's Devion Black, your NTW Texas champion, soon to be Hype and Glory World Heavyweight Champion.
I'll see. I guess that's Friday night, correct?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking that was the case. So.
A lot of action. Wrestling scene's killing it, and then the big news is recently the WWE's got their own little independent school thing. That's cool. Wrestling's on fire right now, especially here in Texas, because we got rival companies, but at the end of the day, everybody knows the best wrestling talent comes from the Lone Star State. So it has always been like that, and it will always be
Starting
like
with OROW.
Yeah, I'd love to see it either way. Don't think I wouldn't be, as much as I disagree with Mikey B or any of those dudes. If I see them on any of those big 3 TV channels, wrestling channels or whatever, I'd be cheering like a little girl for any of them guys and gals. So best of luck to everybody in the wrestling scene today. It's thriving.
We do have. I failed to do so many of the commercial breaks this time, and I apologize to all of our regular sponsors. But we do have our new sponsor, new commercial.
That's important. I said definitely got to get the bills paid. That's important.
Yeah, so we'll go with our new sponsor. With as much as I've seen the commercial, I don't know, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll be right back.
Do you have dreams of getting a sick pump and getting jacked and juicy like Jacked and Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia and the King Outlaw Jason Bruce? Then what you need to do is you need to come on down to Advanced Fitness Center, AFC 2221, FM 2280, King, Texas. Come in and get a sick pump. Ask questions. Call 817-506-0003, 817-506-0003. King, Texas, come in and get jacked and juicy like Jacked and Juicy, baby. Are you enjoying watching full episodes of Advanced Pro Wrestling on the DC Network? Well, why not catch a live show? Advanced Pro Wrestling is bringing action throughout the year in Johnson County. Catch one of our shows live in Cleveland or Alvarado, Texas. But what are you waiting for? Visit advancedprowrestling.com and get your tickets today for the next live show and come be a part of the APW experience.
2 shows left for APW this year, starting off this Saturday, November 2nd in Alvarado, Texas, when worlds collide. It is Rampage All-Star Wrestling, it is APW, and it is NTW, North Texas Wrestling, coming together for one giant show. It's going to be a big night for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a special week. And at the end of the weekend, OROW's going to walk away victorious with all the gold, sipping champagne, living the great life like we always do. You kind of burnt through the comments, man. What was said?
I can't. I'm so old. I'm about to get message too.
Let's run through the card one last time. We've got a few minutes left. We can do some picks.
All right, Jason Bruce, eat your heart out. Ken Carter's world heavyweight champion. And guess what? Next year, this man will be in Mexico performing.
Kane Carter's a real deal.
So up first, we will have the sadistic Shane Strapmore taking on Helix Sunrise. I don't know much about Helix. I know Shane Strapmore made a lot of men pay on their debut at APW.
I can definitely say I'm sitting front row for this match because I'm excited. I've seen both of these men perform individually to see what's going to happen when they go head up. Oh, this is going to be a beauty.
Oh, I learned a long time ago to never bet against Shane Strapmore. I don't know much about the other guy, and after Saturday, I may be picking him the next time he's around. But
let me tell you, Helix Sunrise, this man is a hard stop, fast impact wrestler. He just beat Gideon Vane that Hype and Glory. This man is not one to take lightly, so it's going to be a hell of a match.
I remember when Chance Fortune took out Shane Strapmore, and he can handle the big guys, he can handle the little guys too. So it's gonna be one hell of a match. So definitely looking forward to it.
Any pick, Tony?
Oh yeah, Shane.
Shane?
Yeah, never not gonna pick Shane.
All right, Deshon.
I got to go Helix on this one. I think the up and comer might surprise everyone.
Nothing against Helix. Like I said, I'm kind of with Tony. I know what Shane does to newcomers, and so I'm going to go with Shane this time.
That's why I'm excited for this match, because I know what Shane does to newcomers. But I know Helix is a fighter, so this is going to be great.
All right. No, I'm looking forward to it, definitely. Then we will have our Cruiserweight Championship match with the Unparalleled Chance Fortune taking on the Cowtown Ace, Alec Woolsdale. Tony?
I'm going to have to give it to Bullsdale. I think I don't trust. I'm happy to see him, being a fan favorite here at APW recently, but I remember the Alec Bullsdale that I've always known. And
he's with the mouth.
Yeah. And even before that, I mean, he's just, he's not the nicest guy, and he wants that championship more than, he thinks about himself more than he thinks about anyone else around him. And that's not a bad thing. But I think at the end of the day that the championship is going to be around his waist by the end of the night. I hate it. I hate it for Chance Fortune because he's going to end his year by losing that championship. But I think that's how it is.
Allowed.
Yeah.
All right, Deshon.
I'm with Tony. I'm going Bullsdale. Chance has no chance. All pun intended.
I saw them both in action at Cowtown Comic Con. They're both impressive, both taking out big guys. I am looking forward to watching them go at each other. My heart says I'm going to stay with Chance. Is my team. Go with it.
You just want everyone to give hugs and kisses and love. Of course, you stick with Chance.
Then we will have the boy band behemoth Mikey B taking on the American Viking Xander Slade. Deshon, I'll let you go first.
You already know it's Marathon Man, Mikey B, putting that American Viking where he belongs, place behind him.
Xander Slade and me, we're good friends. I gave him that golden ticket a few months back. But Mikey B's on a roll here, even though he did lose the championship, the Cruiserweight title recently, but he's still been on the roll ever since that little bit of a hiccup. I think Mikey B is gonna walk out the winner of that match.
I'm gonna give you a little insight that I know about at Comic Con. Mikey B lost to Angela Armstrong. I'm going with Xander.
Hey, there's a many guys that's lost to Angela Armstrong, Angel Blue, or whatever we're gonna call her. That's not a bad thing.
No, I know Angela can fight. I'm not putting anything against her. I'm just saying Mikey B.
And let's be clear,
not unbeatable.
Mikey B was not 100%.
And that was even with my wife there cheering him on. That just didn't happen. So that's.
You saw what happened at WrestlePalooza. Mikey B was not 100%. He shouldn't even been performing, but because he's marathon man, he's always gonna go out there and give the people what they want, and that's more of Mikey B.
All right. Then we have the 62-year-old outlaw Haas Holdings taking on Tiger T. Deshon, any thoughts?
This could go either way. I can't pick one on this because, like I said, I watched the feeds plan for this one, and I just want to sit back and watch this one. This is the one where I sit on my hands just to see the outcome.
I'm about to go with Haas Holding because the other guy's almost gimmick infringement on Tony the Tiger. So he's kind of close to the gimmick infringement, so that's a little too close to comfort. And I hope Haas Holding wins just so we get to hear the whole Haas Holding song 2 times. So his name is Haas Holding. Oh God.
I know that. I'm trying to get I'm checking on something real quick.
What's more important than guess right now?
Well, it plays into this because Seth Anunnaki was supposed to be taking on Rex Moore.
That's what I was gonna. Yeah.
And Rex, after their last encounter, is not able to participate. Board of directors decided that was a bit too violent, and they were not ready to approve that match just now. But I believe Seth Anunnaki is still scheduled to fight, and that's what I was verifying real quick to see if we had an answer for who Seth will be taking on. Seth's being very cryptic, so I have no idea what any of this is.
I know whoever it is. I feel sorry for him. I would stay out of that man's way.
It could be
you like Ian, you like Deshon. I don't know.
What's wrong with that guy?
He has good taste. Why can't you understand that, Toy
All
Man?
right. So we do have a replacement for Rex. It is his tag team partner, Xavier Zamora, filling in.
Nice.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
So it will be Xavier Zamora taking on Seth Anunnaki.
Look, I can.
Man,
I was at Palooza when Steph Anunnaki left that ring. That man seemed way more direct than he was when he walked in. I'm just gonna stay out of the way and just watch what happens. I want no issues in that.
We'll see. I know. Xavier Zaza Zamora. I'll have him at the show on Friday night, so I know he will be in action on Friday. So we'll see how that plays into action with his match against Seth, who I don't know if he has a match Friday, but it doesn't really matter because Seth is crazy.
That's the first one that I can understand. Seth put out there.
Yeah.
I know Seth, it doesn't matter who he takes on, so that's.
Oh, that's gonna be great. One third, I guess, of the Street Style Fight Academy, former APW Tag Team Champions here. I know he's a veteran. He's a badass dude.
Oh, he can talk in non-cryptically. So
he does have a match Friday. Oh yeah, you do. That's right. Totally. I knew that. So both these guys. So that's gonna be on even playing field because definitely. I should know that because I'm announcing that match. Shows I'm not up the par or up on a different thing.
And then our main event of the night will be the Rampage Tag Team Champions, Jack and Juicy, taking on the APW Tag Team Champions, Dying Breed. Winner takes all. Will Dying Breed be able to be Rampage champions, or Jack and Juicy going to be APW Original Tag Team Champions? Tony?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know the Dying Breed had a match a week or two ago to knock the rust off, but I don't think they knocked enough rust off. Jack and Juicy's been doing it week in and week out, multiple promotions, or Bruce is at the gym. I mean, he's a knucklehead, but I mean, he's freaking, you know, if the Dying Breed does win, I think they're going to pull some dirty tags, just pull every old dirty trick or anything they've learned over their 75 years in the business. They're going to have to use that in this match against Jacked and Juicy. As much as I hate to say it, I mean, I like those guys, but I just don't see them getting past Jacked and Juicy. But, you know, thanks for coming. They're Hall of Famers, and, you know, no disrespect to them, but if I put money, I put my money on those well-oiled machines, and I hate it, but that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Sean?
You know, I'm going to go ahead and back Jackson Jr. because I hope they win. And then I hope they roll into Sunday, and I hope they can get past AXL and the American Viking and Xander Slade. So that way, when they step in the ring with the guys that's really leading the tag team industry, when they step in the ring with OROW, it's worth our while. Because we're going to whoop the Step Bros' ass again. There's no doubting that. We've been doing it from here to Arkansas. Jacked Off Juices, you wanted our attention. You got it. I hope you win, because we'll be waiting. And we'll gladly put the NTW championships on the line if you have something that's worth our while.
Ty, with that being said, I do have an announcement to make. Next Wednesday, I have been told that per fan request, if Jacked and Juicy can beat Dying Breed, they will be able to host Squared Circle again next week.
This should be interesting.
Yes. So there's part of me that, you know, I don't know if I want the night off or not, or, you know, that they tended to bash me a lot. So we shall see.
We want the.
And I hate the fact that I agree with them so much, Toy Man, but I can understand why.
I guess the ratings are going to drop that night. It's not sweeps week, is it?
It's jumping the shark, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want you to know when they hosted, Mike B carried that show. Why? Because he's the marathon.
Mm-hmm. So it will be this Wednesday night. This Saturday night.
Come on, Toy Man, you're all over the place.
November 2nd, when Worlds Collide, it is Rampage, All-Star Wrestling, it is APW, it is NTW, and then Sunday night, we will roll in to Operation OROW. It is a Veterans Memorial Show, correct?
That is correct. We're to our stars that are veterans and any veterans that come out in attendance.
So Friday night, wrestling all over. So just take your pick on if you want to go to Arkansas, if you want to go to Dallas. I think there's even stuff in Waco. Or maybe that one Sunday too. I don't know. I lose track of all the wrestling. Whatever you're doing this weekend, catch an indie show. These men deserve your support. Get out and watch indie wrestling. Can't have it any better. So
definitely not.
Sean, any final words for us tonight?
Final words? We're going to 9 o'clock here. You got the star. You got the main man here. You
Main
finally
event.
got the advocate for OROW on the show.
Well, I know I promised you an hour, so I'll go ahead and talk to you that. All right, you wanted to know what happened with the board of directors. Yeah. So time was up. I had him for an hour, and that was it. So
yeah.
Well, Tony, we may not be on next week. I don't know.
Either way, I hope we are, but either way, I'll take that time to get my holiday movies going on.
Yeah. But we will see you all on Saturday night in Alvarado, Texas. We'll see you all on Sunday in Oak Cliff, and wherever you're at Friday, have fun. Enjoy some indie wrestling this week.
Definitely.
We've got a lot going on, and 2 shows left for APW. We want to definitely be there.
Can't believe that. It's wild.
It is. So, any final words for us tonight, Tony?
Oh, I just like you say, check us out. Go see some wrestling. We're on YouTube, the Roku. There's a lot of stars in the making here in Texas, the independent wrestling scene. So come check it out. You'll love APW. And if not, then there's many to choose from. But you'll love APW.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. We will see you all very soon Saturday night. And again, soon on the Squared Circle. Have a good night.